we ask that you all please rise in honor of America as the Lacey Township High School Band plays our national anthem. Today's referee is Don Long. The umpire is Don Boro. Linesman is Jimmy Frederick. Line judge is Dave Taylor. Back row is Brian Neal. And the electric operator is Tom Cole.
And we are back here from WLTS TV21 with another Saturday of Lions football. I'm Jack Kroll, alongside with me, my good friend Dom Polino. Dom, how are you doing today?
Good. It's going to be a great game today. Hopefully Lacey can step it up and get the win.
Yeah, you know, this is a beautiful day for football, and I was looking yesterday. This was one of the top 19 games in the state of New Jersey. Your thoughts on that, Dom?
Yeah, it's going to be a good game. If Lacey wins, it puts them in the driver's seat for B-South.
Yeah, they were saying on NJ.com that this, whoever wins has a very good shot of winning B-South.
Yeah.
And this is, I believe, the only time that Lacey and Point Boro meet, so this is going to be a...
heck of a game.
Yes, it will be. As the Lions and Panthers go out for the coin toss. This should be a good game. Lions last week, they won in a kind of a shootout. They beat Toms River South 34 to, I believe, 28.
Great job, buddy boy. Thank you very much.
And the Panthers won too. They dominated in their game as their quarterback, actually, who is James Farah, had most of their rushing yards, was their leading rusher last week. Dom, your thoughts on that?
Yeah, the quarterback's one heck of a player. He's going to be tough for the Lions defense to stop him.
Yeah, he's going to be a big target for the Lions to have to watch, even running the ball too. And it looks like the Lions are going to defer, I believe.
Yeah.
Big crowd today. Here
Yeah.
for
Great fan crowd.
Yeah, for I think as of right now the biggest game of the year for the Lions and both the Panthers too. They have for them being away, they have a decent sized crowd.
Yeah. Well, they are the defending champions of B-South.
Yes, they are. This is without a doubt a huge game for both sides. Last week, Lions kicker Kevin Hayes was, I believe, 3 for 4 on extra points. So, hopefully,
Yeah, he did pretty good.
Yeah, he had a good game for his first varsity start.
So it looks like the Panthers will be receiving the ball first.
as Jackson Brandt, number 11, is set out to for the kickoff. The ball is placed down. This is a gorgeous day. It doesn't seem like there's a cloud in the sky. It's actually a little on the hotter side too, I would say.
Yeah, it's pretty hot out.
As Brandt kicks it off, looks like a line drive squib kick caught around the 17-yard line, and that is number 3, Caprillo. I'm sorry, Caprilliano, who looks like it was brought down at around the 30-yard line. Solid return there for Caprilliano.
Yeah, I think Justin Gorski, number 6 on the Lacey Lions, got the tackle.
Yeah, he had a good game too last week, Gorski.
Yeah, he's a sophomore. He's pretty good.
Yeah, I would say so. As the Panthers are going to start with some decent field position, as the ball is spotted at the 30-yard line, in between both hashes. As Boro hands it off to, and that's going to be a gain of around 6 yards.
Yeah, it was a good run. He gained a couple yards on that one. Wasn't bad.
Yeah, definitely. You know, he got a little bit of a hole and was able to see through and get solid 6 yards on that play.
Yeah.
It's going to be a 2nd and 4 for the Panthers here.
Yeah.
The ball spotted at the 36-yard line. As Farah takes a snap in motion of the Panthers, he hands it off, and that is Nathan Chirello with the carry. Sorry, a little bit of a tough last name to pronounce.
Yeah, it is.
They have a few odd names like that.
So he gained about 3 yards on that one. They got 1 yard to go for a first down.
Yeah, you know, good job there by the Lions D, making sure he wasn't able to get far. As far as under center.
Yeah.
Takes a snap, he just tries to push the pile forward, and that's gonna be...
It's gonna be first down, I think.
I believe so. It's definitely close. They might... I think they're gonna mark him at the 41, I believe.
Yeah, it's a first down.
That is a Panthers first down. It's a good job there by the Panthers. Good play call. Try to just push the pile forward just to pick up the first down. That's all you need to do sometimes.
Yeah, Lacey's got great defense. Greg Chadwick, they got out there Anthony Kruger. They're big parts of the defense.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Eric Luna, they're great defensive tackles.
Yeah, great defensive line there for the Lions.
Yeah.
As far as under center again, he's got one in the backfield. In motion of the Panthers, he hands it off, and that was a good stop there by the Lions.
Yes, it was. No gain of yards, maybe loss.
Yeah, it could be a loss. Good. Chirillo was there for the carry. Looks like it's going to be a 2nd and 11 as the ball is spotted at the 40-yard line, with around 9:30 left to go in the first quarter. Good job there by the Lions, just making sure that they covered up every hole that the Panthers were trying to make and stop the run there.
Yeah, I think they're gonna stop him.
Yeah, as Farah runs out right, he's got some space, and he's brought down there by number 1, Eric Green. Good stop there by Green to wrap him up.
Yeah, Eric Green had a great stop there. If he was not there, that could have been a great yard.
Yeah, he could have been able to break free, and he might have been able to get a very good chunk of yards there. But that was a gain of 5, and it's going to be 3rd and 5 now for the Panthers.
Ball
is spotted at the 46-yard line. Yep. As quarterback James Farr is under center. He's got Chirillo in the backfield. In motion are the Panthers. Trying to draw. Looked like they were trying to draw offsides there on the Lions.
That's what I thought. If anything, that could be a false start.
No, it's not. That could have been. As Farah fakes the handoff, he's got looks like a gain of 1 on that play. Good job there again by the Lions D.
Yes. Jason Dreesen came up with that tackle, I think.
Yeah, you know, we always talk about him on the offensive side of the ball, but they're, you know, making a huge stop there on defense. As Point Boro set to punt it away.
4th and 4. And we got Anthony Tobia ready to return.
Also with Tanner Mick there.
Tanner
as
Mick.
They punt it away. Mick catches it for a fair catch at around the 22-yard line. Good stop there by the Lions on that drive. Not, you know, allowing the Panthers to get one first down, but they couldn't get much farther after that.
No, they could not.
Good, you know, just like I said, very good job there by the Lions defense. And now we have to see what the Lions offense can do here on their first possession of the ball game.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one. They got Tanamick as a wide receiver. We got Colton Kloss and
Under center.
Jason Gerisi.
Backfield, Tanner Mick in motion. He gets a snap. He hands it off to Dreesy as he was wrapped up there for a loss of, I think, a yard.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. I think they had Tanamick at the as wide receiver, and here comes Ryan Kilmary.
Coming from the sidelines into the huddle.
It says we do, but
Good job there by the Panthers defense wrapping up Dreesy, making sure he didn't get anything as it's a 2-11 for the Lions in the ball spot at the 22 with around 7 minutes left to go in the first. Kilmary out wide to Claus's right. A couple men in the backfield. In motion is Ryan Kilmary. Claus takes the snap. He drops back the pass. He's got Ryan Kilmary, and it is just out of the reach of Ryan Kilmary. He might have been able to break one if he, just a little bit shorter there.
That hit right off his fingertips. If he got that, he was gone.
Yeah, it was a great route running there by Ryan Kilmary, and a great call too. Just a little bit overthrown.
Yeah, just a little bit.
You know, that might be something too. Ryan Kilmary does have a lot of speed that I think the Point Boro defense has to be aware of.
Yes, and it's 3rd and 11.
Third and
22.
Yes, 3rd and 11 for the Lions. This ball's still at the 22-yard line. Claus takes the snap. He hands it off to Dreesy. Dreesy's got a little bit of room as he tries to push the pile forward, and he's going to be brought down. What looks like 2 yards short of the first down marker.
I don't know about that play call there. I don't know if you'd run on a 3rd and 11.
Well, you know, sometimes you just don't want to force anything and, you know, possibly force an interception or, you know, what have you there. So just try to get some positive yards as it looks like the Lions are going to go for it on the oh, never mind. Looks like they were, but just I guess I thought I saw Drees in the backfield, but Claus is set to punt it away. Because we did see a fake punt from the Lions last week. Let's see what they're going to do here. As Claus punts it away. As that's going to go out of bounds. Looks like that's going to be good field position for the Panthers here for their second drive of the game. See where they spot it. They're saying it went out at around the 40-yard line on the Panthers side of the field. Panthers are going to get good field position here with around 6 minutes left to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, let's see how the defense can hold him here.
Yeah, definitely.
Big part of the defense is number 70, John Carr. He's a big kid.
Yeah, they do have a lot of big boys on their defensive line.
Ref's calling time for himself.
Let's see what's happening here. It looks like a timeout, but I'm not sure.
I think it was ref's time.
It definitely could have been. It might have not just been set. As the lines are set for the Panthers as they march up to the line. Farr is under center. He's got Chirello in the backfield. As in motion are the Panthers. Farr takes the snap. He hands it off to Chirello, and he's got what looks like a gain of 3 yards there.
I think Gerisi got on that one.
Yeah, he might have had the tackle there. wrapped him up. You know, we always talk about him on the offensive side of the ball, but he really is a key part of this Lions defense as well.
He's all over the place. He's on defense and offense.
Yeah, he's a huge member of the Lions team. As it's the 2nd and 6, with around 5:15 left to go in the first. The ball is at the 44-yard line. Boro takes the snap. He has a screen pass, and he's got some space, and he's able to get a first down, and that is Brandon Capriano.
And Luke Kern with the tackle.
Yeah, good job there by Kern to wrap him up because he had a lot of space there.
He did.
That was a great call there by the Panthers.
Yeah, he got a lot of yards on that one.
Yeah, definitely. He saw some space, and he looked like he might have been gone there for a second, but great job there by Kern to wrap him up. As the ball is now on the 44-yard line of the Lions side of the field. Ford takes the snap. He fakes the handoff as he keeps it himself on an option, and he's got a lot of space as he's going to be brought down at around the 28-yard line.
Sophomore Justin Gorski with a nice takedown.
Yeah, good job there by Gorski to wrap him up and make sure he couldn't get any more yards out of that play.
Yeah, if he broke free, that might have been a touchdown.
Yeah, good job there by Farr, to read on the option to take himself. He knew he had a lot of space, so why hand it off and risk anything if you know you can take it and get a good chunky yardage. As the Panthers are set up and they are in motion. Farr takes a snap, he hands it up. No, he keeps himself, and he's got a lot of space. He might go into the end zone, and he will. That is going to be a Panthers touchdown. And that is a very good drive there for the Panthers.
That was a very good play call by the Panthers coach.
Yeah, very good play call there by the Panthers coaches as they get their first touchdown of the game.
With 3:43 left to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, good job there by Farah, able to take it himself. As like we said in the pregame, he had the most rushing yards on his last week. So let's see. And he's shown that so far that he does like to run with the ball.
And Nathan
Chillarello as he kicks it up, and that is through the uprights for the extra point as the Panthers take a 7-0 lead here with 3:43 left in the first quarter. Farah really did take control on that drive. He really was the man on that drive. He ran, he threw for a good amount of yardage on the screen pass, and he was able to get the Panthers their first touchdown of the game.
Yeah, like we said in the beginning of the game, he's going to be the key player for the Panthers today.
Yeah, let's see what the Lions do here. This is going to be a huge drive for them as they're facing a little bit of adversity here in the first quarter. As the Lions are set for the kickoff. So the Panthers are set to kick it away here.
Yeah, let's hope the Lions could do something here on this drive.
Yeah, they have to. They really do want to. It would be huge for them to get a score with this drive, with around maybe at the end of the first quarter. As the Panthers are kicking it away. And it's a high kick.
At the 20-yard line.
Right at the 20-yard line. As that is taken, and he's got a little bit of room. Good coverage there by the Panthers defense as that was number 12, Mike Riley, with the return.
I think Mike Riley gained about 1 yard on that one, but
yeah, that was I think he got around 3 yards down the play. As that was a very good job by the Panthers special teams to wrap him up and make sure he couldn't get anywhere.
Yeah, it's one heck of a play by the Panthers special teams.
As the Lions march up to the line of scrimmage.
Let's see what they can do here.
A couple players in the backfield. In motion is Anthony Tobia, and he takes the snap, hands it off to Jerisi, and Jerisi with looks like no gain there on the run.
Number 55, Connor Landis with the tackle.
Yeah, good job there by Landis there on the tackle to wrap him up. You know, he penetrated the offensive line a lot so far. Let's see if the Lions can hold it up. And Claus is under center. He takes the snap. He has a screen pass over to Tanner Mick as he is wrapped up there. Good job there by number 12, James Farah.
Wow, he's a quarterback, and he scored a touchdown before, and now he's playing defense.
Yeah, he's a little bit like Dreese, important on both sides of the football as he's wrapping up Tanner Mick there on a huge tackle, as it looks like it's going to be a 3rd and 5 for the Lions as the ball is spotted at the 28 with around 2:20 left to go in the first.
Gain of 5 yards isn't bad.
No, I'll take that every play.
Let's see what the Lions can do here.
Yep, this is a crucial play here for the Lions. As in motion is Anthony Tobia, and Claus keeps it for himself as he's got some room, and it looks like he's going to be brought down at around the 31-yard line for a gain of 3, as he was 2 yards short of the first down marker as the ball is on the left hash.
Corey Goodzak does not look happy for that play call.
No, as Colton Claus is set to punt it away. And it looks like Cipriano is back there to receive the punt. Claus takes a snap. It's a high punt, and it is bouncing and out of bounds at around the 41-yard line. Not a bad punt there by Claus.
No, it's not. He's a quarterback, so you can't expect a huge punt, but that's pretty good.
Yeah, not too bad there. As the Panthers are going to be starting their drive at the 41-yard line with around 1:20 left to go in the first quarter.
This quarter's going quick.
Yeah, it is. With a lot of action like that and not a lot of
Stoppage.
Yeah, you're right. The quarters will go quick, and I might even make the game go a lot faster too. As far as under center, man in the backfield, he takes the snap. He hands it off to Chirello as he is brought down around the 40-yard line. Good job there by the Lions defense.
Anthony Kruger with the tackle.
Yeah, good job by Kruger there to make penetrate the line and stop Chirello short. Looks like the line of scrimmage, but it's going to be a 2nd and 9 for the Panthers as the ball's at the 42 with around 45 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Farah is under center, takes the snap, screen pass over to his left as that is Cipriano with the reception, and that's going to be around a gain of 2.
Yeah, Lions defense holding up here.
Yeah, good job by the Lions. The 3rd and 6, and the ball is spotted at the 45-yard line.
Time's ticking down.
Yeah, with around 15 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Let's see if they're going to get a playoff here. Doesn't look like it, though.
No, it does not. And it looks like we'll be heading to the second quarter.
And we will be. That was after 1 quarter of play. The Point Boro Panthers are up over the Lacey Lions with a 7-0 lead. And we will be back with Lions football from WLTS TV 21. And we are back with the second quarter as the Point Boro Panthers have a 7-0 lead over the Lacey Lions. And they have a 3rd and 6 with a fresh second quarter.
See if the Lions defense can hold them here on 3rd and 6.
Farah is under center. Looks like he's got a little bit of an audible there. as in motion on the Panthers, and they have a handoff, and that is a good job there by the Lions defense as his forward progress will be stopped. And that was Chirello who was wrapped up. Great job there by the Lions defense.
Yeah, Anthony Kruger wrapped him up, and Eric Luna. What a great job by them. It's going to force the Panthers to punt.
Yeah, great job there by the Lions. They really needed a big stop there on third down, as they're going to receive a punt from Pittsburgh, the Point Boro Panthers. And Farah punts it, line drive punt, bounces up to Anthony Tobia, and he's got some room to run as he is brought down at around the 40-yard line.
Yeah, that was a great run by Anthony Tobia.
Yeah, great job there by Tobia, able to kind of fight for that little bit of yardage as he was spotted at around the 40-yard line. Trying to, reach his hand forward, and he got it up to the 40. Farah, like we said, he had a big tackle earlier in the game, and obviously the quarterback, main player for the Panthers, and also the punter, kind of like Colton Claus for Lacey, who also is the punter for the Lions. As looks like Dries is in the backfield, he hands it off to him, and he falls forward.
In a 4, it looks like.
Yeah, around a gain of 4, as the ball, I think, will be spotted at the 43 or 44-yard line for the Lions, with around 10:45 left to go in the second quarter. Good job there by Dries. He didn't have too much to work with, but he was able to make do with what he had, and he got a gain of 4. And as it's a 2nd and 6 for the Lions.
Nobody out for wide receivers.
No, there's no one on the sideline.
It looks like there's going to be a flag on the field.
It's either going to be a false start or a offsides. Looks like it's going to be a false start there on number 5, Corey Goodzak. Yep. Yes, it was. It was a false start there on the Lions.
Yeah, it's going to bring them back 5 more yards.
Yeah, it's going to be a 2nd and 11, I believe. Yes, a 2nd and 11. With around 10:10 left to go in the first half. This game's moving along very quick. There hasn't been a lot of stoppages so far.
Yeah, it's moving very quick, I think.
As Tanner Mix going out wide. And Claus has Ryan Kilmurray as he's in shotgun. And see what's going to happen here. It looks like a timeout by the Lions. As Warren Smith's calling over the coaches. And we'll be back with Lions football with 9:45 left to go in the first half. Point Boro still has a 7-0 lead over the Lions. And we'll be back with Lions football from WLTS TV 21. And we are back with Lions football from WLTS TV 21 as Lacey just took their first time out of the half. No, it looks like, I'm sorry, it looks like it was an official timeout. I'm not 100% sure. As in motion is a good Zach. Claus takes the snap and shotgun. He hands it off to Dries. Dries has got a little bit of room as he's brought down. Let's see where they mark him there. Looks like they're going to mark him at around the 42-yard line. As the Lions are going to be forced to with a 3rd and 8. With around 9 minutes and 15 seconds left in the first half.
Yeah, time's ticking. They need to do something here, the Lions.
Yeah, they do have some time left. Second quarter just started. As Goodzak's in motion. Claus is in shotgun. He gets a snap. He rolls out to his right. And he looks like that's going to be incomplete there as the intended receiver was number 5, Corey Goodzak.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that was not a bad call, but just the Panthers defense did good there.
Yeah, that was a good job there by the Panthers defense to make sure Goodzak wasn't catching that ball there, as Claus is set to kick it away,
Yeah.
as Brandon Cipriano is set to return. And it looks like that is a high snap, as it's going to be bounced, and looks like it's going to and finally punted away. Great job there by Claus to make sure that snap wasn't over his head. Just got a hand on it and bounced, and great punt there too by Claus.
Yeah, that was not bad. That's going to put the Lions in good shape.
Yeah, you know, great job there by Claus, able to adapt to what happened and able to punt it away. And it looks like that's going to be at the 18-yard line with 8:36 left to go in the first half. And the Panthers still have a 7-0 lead over the Lions as they're set for their first drive of first new drive of the quarter.
Tobia and Jarisi are still out there.
Yeah, you know, they're huge parts of the Lions program, actually, as Farah fakes a handoff, and he's got some room, and he's got a lot of space, as he's got only one man to beat, and that man is Eric Green. And Eric Green,
And he's gone.
looks like he's going to go, and he will go for the touchdown. Great run there by Farah to beat out Eric Green.
But there is a flag on the field.
There is a flag down on the field. So let's see what happens here.
This is huge.
You know, that was a great run there by Farah, but let's see if it's going to get called back. As it looks like it might be, looks like they might be taking the flag back. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Face mask there on, looks like on Point Boro. I'm not really sure what the flag was there.
Yeah, because they're still kicking the extra
Yeah, they're
point.
kicking the extra point, so I'm not really sure. As Panthers take a 13-0 lead. Great run there though by Farah.
Yeah, it was a huge run.
And that was, without a doubt, the best run I think I've seen so far this year, as that ball is up.
And no good.
No good, wow. Big break there for Lacey, as they're only down by 13 instead of 14, so it's only a 2-possession game, and we got a couple touchdowns, they're still in the lead. With 8:17 left to go in the quarter. And we will be back with Lions football from WLTS TV 21. And we are back with Lions football from WLTS TV 21.
Yeah, that flag is on. It was on the Panthers, but that's going to be assessed on the kickoff.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it is. As we're pushing them back.
No, it was face mask.
Yeah, face mask. So,
Yeah, that's huge for the Lions.
yes, it is.
15 more yards that they did not have.
No, it looks like that might have been on Lacey, because, I mean, the Panthers are getting closer to, actually, they're on the Lions side of the field for the kickoff. So I'm not really sure what's happening here. I'm really not sure what happened there.
Yeah, because the ref pointed to Point Boro.
Yeah, so let's see. As it's kicked away,
Tobia.
Anthony Tobia has a return, and that is going to be a touchback. Great kick there by Point Boro.
Yeah, that was a pretty good kick.
I think that field position definitely helped them out there.
Yeah, I'm assuming it had to be on the Lions, the face mask.
Yeah, it was a little bit of an odd the way they called that, I guess.
It might have been on Eric Green when he's trying to tackle.
Yes, it definitely could have been. That definitely would make sense. It looked like, you know, he might have gotten around the face mask area of the helmet. As Colton Claus is under center. Takes a snap, he hands it off to Jarisi. Jarisi's got a little bit of room, as he is met there by the Panthers defensive line for, looked like a gain of maybe a half a yard.
Yeah, that was a great job by the Panthers defense.
Yeah, good job to penetrate the offensive line of the Lions.
Yeah, let's see what the Lions could do here on 2nd and 9.
So you got a gain of 1 there as the ball is marked at the 21-yard line. It's close, drops back the pass. He's got Tanner Mick on a screen pass, and Mick is brought down. Good, good job there by the Panthers defense, not letting him get anything.
Yeah, no, not that much. Maybe a couple yards, I'd say.
Yeah, probably around that with 7:20 left to go in the first half.
Yeah, 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4 for the Lions. As you know, they really
been struggling.
Yeah, they have had a couple of 3-and-outs. As the Panthers defense has been amazing this half.
Yeah, same with the offense too.
Yeah, they've Farr really has proved to be a huge player in their system. As Tobia is in motion, Claus takes the snap. He rolls out to his left as he fumbled the ball there. Let's see who recovers it. This could be a big field position for the Panthers. So it looks like Point Boro came out with it, and they did.
Yeah, that's huge.
Great job there. That was number 11, Tyler Sanchez, with the recovery on that fumble. And I believe they're going to be spotted at around the 22-yard line. That is very, very vital for the Panthers, as they got great field position. They could take they are set with 6:26 left to go in the first half.
Yeah, it's huge for the Panthers. Colton Klaus did not see that one coming.
No, it looked like he got blindsided there on that play. As Farr takes the snap, he hands it off. No, he keeps it as he is wrapped up.
Yeah, it was a great job by the Lions defense.
Able to wrap him up. Looked like someone, got him on the legs, and they were able to bring him down. Let's see where they mark him.
It might have been a loss of yards.
Definitely could have been. I think it was a loss of a yard. No, they're saying that was a gain of 6, or a gain of 4 rather. I'm sorry about that. It's a little bit hard to see from our angle. No, I'm sorry. They have a 2nd and 11. That makes a lot more sense now.
Lost to 5.
Scoreboard was saying 2nd and 6, so not a little bit confusing there for us. As the Panthers are in motion, as they hand it off to Chirello, and they
gain of 1. It looks like.
Yeah, it looks like a gain of 1 there, as they were brought back to where they started. Oh no, it looks like a gain of 3 maybe. Looks like it's going to be a 3rd down and 10 yards to go for the Panthers, with around 5 minutes left to go in the first half. As the ball is spotted at the 21-yard line.
This game is just ticking away. It's going quick.
Yeah, it's definitely been quick so far. As the Panthers march up to the line of scrimmage. Chirello in the backfield. Farr keeps it as he is brought down. Great job there. Looked like number 32 on the tackle. Great Chadwick. Looked like a blitz there. Great play call by the Lions, and able to sack Farah for big loss. Great job there by the Lions.
This is going to be a tough field goal for the Panthers.
And a lot of times in high school football, the kickers' legs, usually aren't developed as they are in college and the pros. So a lot of times in this situation, it looks like, usually they go for it with a 4th and 12, but there's not really a better option for them. Let's see what happens. It looks like they're going to go for it.
4th and 12.
Yep. As Chirello's in the backfield. Farr takes the snap. He dishes it off.
He did not get it.
Cipriano there was the man with the carry.
Anthony Kruger looked like he got that tackle.
Yeah, great job there by Kruger, able to wrap him up and make sure he couldn't get any yards and get the first down, as the ball spotted at the 19-yard line with 3:51 left to go in the first half. As the Panthers still have a 13-0 lead over the Lions.
Yeah, let's see if the Lions could do anything here. This would be huge. If the Lions do score a touchdown, they do get the ball back for the second half.
Yeah, yes, they do. You're right, Dom. As Claus is in shotgun and motions Anthony Tobia, they hand it off to him, and he's got a little bit of space to work with as he jukes a tackler or two, and he is
Gain
looks
of
like
4.
gain of 4. Great run there by Anthony Tobia. He didn't have much to work with, and he got about as good as anyone could get there.
Yeah, it was a great run. Broke a couple tackles and a spin maneuver.
Yeah, great job there by Anthony Tobia, able to find a hole and break through it with a gain of 4. No, sorry, they're giving him 5 yards on the play as the ball spotted at the 24-yard line. 2nd and 5 left to go.
Even better.
With around 3:15 left to go in the first half.
Let's see what's going to happen here.
Closes in shotgun. He drops back the pass. He's looking for Ryan Kilmurray as he is brought down. And looks like they're going to mark him where he got hit, although it looked like he wasn't down.
Yeah, I know about that one.
As he was on top of Capriano there. You know, great catch.
Might have been the first down, it looks like.
And yes, they're going to move the chains. Great catch there by Ryan Kilmurray. So he had to jump high for that one. As it looks like there's around 2:40 left to go in the first half.
Yeah, they got to hurry up, I think.
As closes in shotgun in the backfield with him as Jerisi, and Anthony Tobia is in motion. They hand it off to Jerisi as he's not able to get much. Looks like he got stopped at around the line of scrimmage for no gain.
Yeah, I think so.
Great job there by the Panthers defense to be able to wrap him up, wrap Jerisi up and stop him for no gain.
Yeah, time's ticking, only 2:12 left to go in the second quarter. They got to do something here.
Yeah, as the ball's still at the 30-yard line, as the Panthers still have a 13-0 lead over Lacey. Point Boro's defense has been able to stop Lacey a ton, as I think they've only gotten like a couple first downs so far this half. As Claus dishes a screen out to Jerisi, as looks like he's got a gain of 6. Great play call there by the Lions on the screen pass.
John Leo's a huge part of the offensive tackle.
Offensive line, yes.
Yeah, he's a big kid, 6'4".
Yeah, big. He's definitely one big boy, as he was able to get a nice block in there and
push Tobia more yards.
that was Jerisi there on the reception.
3rd and 4 here with a minute 20.
Claus is in shotgun again. He's got Jerisi over to his right as Anthony Tobia is in motion. He gets the snap. He hands it off to Tobia. Tobia's gonna be brought down. Looks like they're gonna give him no gain on the play.
They could be punting here or just go for it.
They, let's see what they do here with the Lions. They've, you're right. They could go for it and try to get the touchdown on this drive.
Just like last week, the Lions did a fake punt, and Hauser South was not expecting that.
No, Hauser South was not expecting that last week.
That was a gain like 20 yards, too.
Yeah, it did get them a good chunk of yards as they were able to, I believe on that drive they scored a touchdown too. So let's see what the Lions do here. As that is definitely,
I wouldn't be surprised if the Lions do a fake punt here.
Yeah, that definitely could happen, as that is without a doubt in the realm of possibility here for the Lions. But it wouldn't surprise me too if they just punt it away and don't try to be too risky. So let's see what the Lions do here. Looks like Coach Lou Vercel is talking to the team. I guess they're figuring out on what they want to do. As now they march up to the line with 1:07 left to go in the first half. And it looks like they're going to punt it away.
Let's see, they got 2 wide receivers. They got Kilmurray and maybe Zatana Mick.
Might be over with him. So let's see what the Lions do here. It looks like they're going to punt it away. As they do. Oh, but it was
and
not the best punt there by Colton Claus, as it looked like he was getting pressured a little bit by the Panthers special teams.
Yeah, I don't know about that punt. That puts Panthers in a good position.
Yeah, it looked like he was getting pressured. Looked like Claus was getting pressured by the Panthers special teams. So good job there by the Panthers to give him some pressure, as looks like the ball is going to be spotted at the Lions 39.
Yeah, let's see what the Panthers could do here on this one.
As there is around a minute left to go in the second quarter and in the first half. As the Panthers are given a golden opportunity there.
Yeah, but the Lions do get the possession back at halftime.
Yes, they do. They do get the ball back at half. As the Panthers are in motion, Farr takes the snap. He keeps it himself, and he is able to dodge a tackler, and he is finally brought down. Looks like a loss of a yard or two.
Yeah, I think the Panthers are just going to let the time tick down.
They might. They definitely might. Now it looks like they're going to take a timeout here. As the Panthers do take a timeout, and we'll be back with Lions football from WLTS TV 21. And we are back with Lions football from WLTS TV 21 as the Panthers have a 2nd and 11 with 45 seconds left to go in the first half as the ball is at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, let's see what they can do here. Farr is a huge part of the Panthers offense.
Yes, he is. Farr has had a heck of a game for the Panthers so far. As he's got a screen pass, as he runs down and he is finally brought down. Looks like a gain of 6, as that was Brandon Cipriano again on the screen pass.
Looks like a little scramble there. Might have been a little talking back and forth.
Yeah, definitely could have been a little bit of miscommunication, as he got a gain of 5 there on the play, and it's the 3rd and 6 with around 15 seconds left to go in the first half, as they might just take one shot for the end zone. No! Farr keeps it. He's got some room to run. He's got one tackler to beat, and that looks like Eric Green again. He is brought down with 7 seconds left to go in the first half. Great play call there by the Panthers.
Yeah, it was a great play call by the Panthers. They might kick a field goal or just try to chuck it up in the end zone.
Let's see what they do, because this is a huge play in the game.
If Panthers do score here, this is puts them right in the driver's seat.
Yeah, they might. I don't want to say this yet, but could be a little bit of a blowout if they could just even put a little bit of points on the board.
You're right.
This probably I would say, would be the last play of the first half, as they're not going to kick the field goal. They're going to just, I assume, try to go for the end zone, as that is going to end. Farr is going to be brought down by number 34, Jay Gerisi, as the time expires in the first half. Great stop there by the Lions, as we'll be back with Lions football, as the Panthers have a 13-0 lead over the Lions, as we will head into the second half from WLTS TV 21. And I'm very sorry about that. We're back with Lions football from WLTS TV 21, as it looked like the Panthers called the timeout with 1 second left on the clock, as it looks like they're going to try to get one more play in before the half ends.
Yeah, I didn't see the timeout, but I guess they called it at the last second.
Yeah, I guess they did. They must have. As I'm not lying when I say this, there is 1 second left on the clock, 1.0. In fact, as 2nd and 20, but really they're just looking for a shot at the end zone, as the ball is spotted at the 24-yard line.
This is going to be huge here for the Panthers.
Yeah, that was a great tackle there by Gerisi on the last play. As the Panthers are in motion, Farr takes a snap. He drops back to pass. He's chucking it up. As that is going to be
a touchdown.
Touchdown Panthers. Wow.
What a play.
What a catch by Cipriano. Great play call there. Great decision by the Panthers to take the timeout with 1 second left. They easily could have just went into the half with a 13-0 lead, as now they take a 19-0 lead over the Lions.
Wow.
That was one heck of a catch by Cipriano, and a great throw by Farr, as he is not afraid to throw the ball at all.
It's going to be tough for the Lions to come back now.
Yeah, it is definitely going to be tough for the Lions to come back.
Listen, they did it last weekend. They were down by like 14, I think.
Yeah, they were down as the kick is up. And through the uprights for the extra point, as now there's no time left on the clock, as the Panthers have a 20-0 lead over the Lions, and we will see you back at the start of the second half from WLTS TV 21.
Stage is yours for your halftime performance. Lions, the number 6, Preston Dorfman, number 17.
And we are back with the second half of the Point Panthers versus the Lacey Lions, as the Panthers have a 20-0 lead over Lacey. Dom, your thoughts on the first half?
Yeah, I think they did pretty good, the Panthers. Lacey cannot hold them, and I think the Panthers are going to keep coming at them.
Yeah, you know, Lacey, you know, they do need a score. They definitely do need a score this half, obviously, if they want to win the ball game.
Yeah, they definitely. That's the main struggle. They can't get the ball down the field, but I think they can do it.
They definitely can. They just got to, you know, use their weapons more effectively. They've been getting, you know, a lot of three and outs too. So, you know, let's see what the second half has for us here, as the Panthers are set to kick it away to the Lions. Looks
Short
like
kick.
a very short kick, as it's fair caught there. Looked like
Steven Carano.
yeah. No, sorry. Number 45, Luke Kern, looked like had the catch
Luke
there.
Carano.
And Lions are going to start with good field position as the ball is spotted at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, let's see what they can do here. Maybe they talked it over in the locker room about getting deep.
Yeah, you know, let's see. You know, maybe they made, you know, they had to make some adjustments, and let's see what they are. As Claus is in shotgun. Dreesy in the backfield with him. As he takes a snap, he rolls out, and he throws it. He's looking for Tanner Mick. He's got him for a catch. Looks like a gain of 3 yards on the play.
That was a good play.
Yeah, good play call there. Great catch and great throw by the Lions.
It'd be one heck of a comeback if they come back.
Looked like there's also a flag on the play. Let's see what it is.
Probably a holding.
Yeah, looks like it's going to be something like that. Yeah. As the Lions are moving back now. As it is a holding on Lacey with 11:48 left to go in the third quarter, as we're just underway here with the second half.
Penalties do kill.
Yes, they do. You're absolutely right, Tom. Yes, they do. It looks like the ball's spotted at the 15-yard line. That is a huge break there for the Panthers.
It is.
As Claus is in shotgun with Dreesy to his right. As he takes a snap, he drops back the pass. He found Tanner Mick. It looked like on a quick slant route. Great play there by the Lions.
10.
Yeah, they got that penalty right back.
It's gonna be second down.
Yeah, it looks like a. See what they put it as. As saying it's a. Let's see what they're marking it as here. As Claus takes a snap, he drops back the pass, and that is just dropped by
Dylan Goodzak.
number 10, Dylan Goodzak. You know, just try to get it to his back shoulder, just unable to come up with it.
That would have been a huge play for the Lions.
That would have been a great play there, as it is saying 3rd and 19, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, you know, it might be. Yeah, probably. I'd say around 3rd and 19.
You're gonna definitely be going along here.
Yeah, you know, it wouldn't surprise me if they run it and just try to, you know, pick up as much as they can. Don't try to force anything, and possibly have an interception.
Yeah, sure.
As Claus is in shotgun. Takes the snap, he drops back. He's gonna pass as he's getting pressured, and it is
Dropped by Ryan Kilmer.
yeah, just through the hands of Ryan Kilmer there. You know, I don't think it would have amounted to much there, but unable to come up with the catch, as the Lions will be set to punt here with 3 and out on their first drive of the second half.
Well, Colton's gonna punt it.
Yeah, Claus is set back to punt it away.
Kiparino.
Yep, Caprano. As the high punt, as Lions are putting pressure as they let it drop, and the ball will fall and be touched by the Lions at the 44-yard line.
Yeah, that was a good punt.
Yeah. Well, it was a great punt there by Claus. He got it a high punt, so at least he was able to get to it quick, and Caprano had to, just kind of fair catch it, but, kind of not go for it.
Let's see if the Lions defense can hold him.
Yeah, it looked like it bounced off of number 14, Ryan Kilmurray, on the punt when it bounced back and
hit him.
And bounced forwards for Lions to get a little bit better field position.
Well, let's see what they can do here.
As far as under center, one man in the backfield. As in motion are the Panthers. He takes a snap, he hands it off, and
gain of 4.
That is number 5, Nathan Chirulio, with looks like a gain of 2. Second down and 8 as the ball is spotted at the 46-yard line with around 10:05 left to go here in the third quarter.
Yeah, let's see what the Panthers could do now.
Yeah, like we were saying, Farah has been their best rusher so far of the game, and he's been their best player so far in this game.
Yeah, he has 2 touchdowns, right?
Yes, I believe he does. As he takes the snap, he hands it off to Trello as he is brought down.
Gain of 6, man.
Yeah, gain of maybe around 6. As I think it's going to be a 3rd and 3 or 2 or 3 here for the Panthers. This is a 3rd and 3 when the ball spotted at the 49-yard line on the Lacey side of the field. Trello was able to, find a hole and just push forward and, get as many yards as he could there on that play with around 9:15 left to go in the third quarter.
It's huge for the Panthers.
Yeah, big play for the Panthers there as Farah is under center. In motion on the Panthers. He takes the snap and he dishes it out as he faked the handoff to Trello as he hands it out. As the Lions stop Capriano short of the first down markers. And looks like the Panthers are looking for a flag. Let's see if they get any. Doesn't look like it. Looked like Farah was signaling for a flag, but that won't happen as the Lions get a big 3rd down stop as they force the Panthers for a 3 and out.
Looks like they might be going for it.
There's a chance, although I believe Farah is the punter, so let's see. It looks like they're bringing the special teams unit out onto the field.
Great job by the Lacey Lions defense.
Yeah. As Tobia and Mick are set out to return it.
Let's see what they can do here.
Let's see what the Panthers can do. As Farah punts it away. It's a high punt. Looks like it's going to be
around the 20.
Around the 20-yard line, yeah, as Mick let it drop. And, great defensive play there by the Lions as the Panthers still have a 20-0 lead with 8:02 left in the third quarter. And we'll be back with Lions football from WLTS TV 21. And we are back here on WLTS TV 21 with Lions football as Lacey is spotted at the 20-yard line with around 8 minutes left to go in the third quarter. As Claus drops back to pass, he's looking for Goodzak. Nice catch. One heck of a catch there by number 10, Dylan Goodzak, as I think that'll give the Lions maybe a gain of 1. Great one-handed snag there by Goodzak.
That was one heck of a catch. That was a one-hand catch.
It looked like, that ball looked like it was just glued to his hand after he caught it. Great catch there by Goodzak, as that's going to give the Lions 1 yard, as Lacey is going to have a 2nd and 9 here as the ball is spotted at the 21-yard line with around 7:15 left to go in the third quarter. As Claus takes the snap, he drops back to pass. He's looking for Tanner Mick and just overthrew him as that ball was incomplete. It looked like he had a lot of space there to go too, Dom.
Yeah, I think if that went into his hands, that would have been a touchdown.
Yeah, he definitely had a lot of room to run if he caught that ball.
It's going to be 3rd down now.
Yes, a 3rd and 9 with 7:10 left to go here in the third. The ball is at the 22.
See what they can do here.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see what's going to happen here. on third down as the Lions face a 3rd and long. And let's see if they, let's see if the Panthers can hold them to another 3 and out.
Might be going long.
Yeah, that definitely could be an option as they've been passing a lot more. As Claus takes the snap, he rolls and he is sacked. Great job there by the Panthers. Number 55, Connor Landis. Great job there to penetrate the Lions offensive line and bring down Claus for a sack on a 3rd down.
Yeah, we mentioned Connor Landis a lot. He's been all over.
Yeah, he's been all over the place in this game, and he's been a huge part of their defensive line so far.
Yeah, I think Colton did not see that one coming.
No, he was trying to scramble out, and he just wasn't able to get past Landis. Great job there by Connor Landis, as the Lions are forced to, again, another 3 and out. As it's 4th and 15, as Claus punts it away.
Good punt.
Solid punt. That was up high, as it is fair caught at around the 46-yard line.
Yeah, it's a pretty good punt.
Yeah, it was a high booming punt, as it looked like he had a little trouble reading where the ball was going to go, Cipriano, but he was able to catch it and fall around the 46.
Yeah, let's see what the Lions defense could hold him again.
Yep, as they're going to say, there was caught and fair caught at the 47-yard line with 6:12 left to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, this is gonna be, let's see if the Lions could hold him.
As the Panthers march up to the line of scrimmage. Terrell is in the backfield. As far as under center, he takes the snap. He keeps it himself, and he's got a hole, and he's got a lot of room to run as he is brought down. Great tackle there by Justin Gorski, and wraps him up and brings him down for maybe a gain of 14.
Yeah, Farr's all over the place today. He's one heck of a player.
Yeah, able to get, find a hole. Great job there by the Panthers offensive line to give him a hole to run through, and that's exactly what he did. He ran through it and got a big chunk of yardage there for the Panthers.
Yeah, it puts the Panthers in great position.
Yep, great vision there too by Farah to easily see that hole and run through it. As Farah is under center again with Chirello behind him in the backfield. As the Panthers are in motion, they fake the handoff and give it out to Chirello as the ball brought down. The ball popped out, and that is going to be a Lions recovery on that fumble. Great job there by the Lions defensive line to pressure Cipriano and to get great field position there. Great play by the Lions defense.
Yeah, it was one heck of a play. They forced Cipriano to fumble.
Yeah, great job there by the Lions. He hit him right as he got the ball. I mean, that was one heck of a hit, as I don't think anyone could hold on to that football.
No. That was a great job by the Lions defense.
As the Lions are going to be set up with great field position here as the ball is on the 47-yard line with 5:10 left to go in the 3rd quarter.
And momentum could be going the Lions' way now.
Definitely could be a low snap. Claus rolls out, and he just throws it away over to the Panther sideline.
Yeah, he got lucky there.
Good decision there by Claus as he was getting pressured. He couldn't find anyone open and just, decided to throw it away. Don't, risk anything, and it's going to be a 2nd and 10 now.
I think Klaus has not been seeing the tackles from the behind a lot.
No, he's been blindsided. He had to roll out to his left there in order to get away and be able to throw the ball away. Try to draw some time, but nothing really came out of it, as there's 4:57 left to go in the 3rd quarter.
Let's see what the Lions do here.
Yep. As there's 2 in the backfield. That's Goodzak and Jerisi, as Claus is under center. And he takes the snap. He fakes the handoff to Jerisi. He rolls out, and that is going to be
a flag.
A flag. It's going to be pass interference there on point.
Number 9.
Great job there by Corey Goodzak to draw the foul, and draw the penalty rather, as the Lions are going to be set up with a very good field position now.
Yeah, let's see what they can do here. 1st down, ball on the 47.
Good decision there by Claus, because he was kind of getting, Goodzak was getting pressured a decent amount, but he kind of knew if, he threw it at the right angle in the right spot, he might be able to get a penalty as he did.
And they're moving them up.
Yeah, they're moving them up. In high school they don't mark them at where the foul was. They mark them. I think they give them 10. Yeah, they give them yards. They give them, 10 yards there. So they're going to be at the 37-yard line. As Claus is under center, Goodzak and Drusi in the backfield again. As Claus takes the snap, he hands it off to Drusi. Drusi tries to break a tackle as he is wrapped up with nowhere to run. Looks like a gain of nothing.
Maybe a lost.
Yeah, it could be a loss of a yard there too. Great job there by the Panthers defensive line as they wrapped him up and stopped him way short of getting, a good chunk of yardage.
Dylan Goodzak's coming back out from the sideline. See what he could do. He just did that one-hand catch before.
Yes, he did have that very nice one-handed catch. So let's see what happens here for the Lions on a 2nd down and 10 as the ball is at the 32-yard line.
All right, here we go.
And I'm sorry, it was again a 5 on the play on the first down on the pass interference as Claus is under center. And in motion is Dylan Goodzak. Claus takes the snap. He fakes the handoff, and he throws it. He's looking for Goodzak, and just out of his reach. Man, the Lions are getting close to some really big plays, but they're just getting overthrown.
Yeah, it was one heck of a decision by the Lions.
Yeah, definitely. As it's going to be a 3rd down and 10. Let's see what the Lions can do here. This has been their best opportunity of the game to score. And let's see if they can follow through here, as Point Boro still has a 20-0 lead over Lacey.
The fan crowd's been trying to help them to get them motivated and keep it going.
Yeah, they really haven't had much to cheer for so far, as just like I said.
Maybe a timeout?
Yes, it looks like it's going to be a timeout. But just like I said, with a 20-0 lead over the Lions, and there is 3:36 left to go in the 3rd quarter. And we'll be back with Lions football from WLTS TV 21. And we are back with Lions football from WLTS TV 21 as Point Boro still has a 20-0 lead over Lacey with 3:36 left to go in the 3rd quarter as the Lions face a 3rd and long as it's a 3rd and 10 as the ball is on the 32-yard line. Claus is under center. He takes the snap. He fakes the handoff to Drusi. He rolls out to his right and he
overthrows him.
Overthrows. There, that is number 42, Nick Morandi, who is the intended target on that play as the Lions have a 4th down and 10.
They might be going for it, I think.
There is a chance of that. I am not sure what's going to happen. As it looks like...
They might be.
I think they are, as I don't see the special teams coming out. Well, you know what, and you're in a spot where, your kicker might not be able to get the field goal as it's pretty far, and you're not going to want to punt it, so there's really nothing else for you to do.
So if they had a kick or field goal, that's like a 50-yarder.
No, I don't know about a 50-yard. That's 40, I think a 42-yard, maybe something around those lines, 47. I mean a 37-yarder. As Claus is under center, Toby is in motion. As Claus is in shotgun, he takes the snap. He rolls out to his left as he overthrows Anthony Tobia. As that might be a flag on Point Boro, and no, they're not going to give him the Lions that penalty there, as Toby got hit hard after the play.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. It was a good decision, too.
Yeah, great. It wasn't a bad play call by the Lions, just unlucky there, as Point Boro is going to get the ball at the 32-yard line.
Let's see if the Lions defense can hold them.
With 3:14 left to go in the 3rd quarter. As the score still remains 20-0 in favor of the Point Boro Panthers.
Yeah, well, let's see if the Lacey Lions defense can hold them.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be a big drive here for the Lions to see if they can hold the Panthers. As they got a 3-and-out last drive, so let's see what happens here. As Farah is under center, in motion on the Panthers. He fakes the handoff, and then he gives it up to Cipriano as he's got some space. He's got a lot of room. He's got one man to beat, and that's Eric Green. It looks like he's beat him. He's at the 20, the 10, 5, end zone, touchdown Panthers. Great run there by Cipriano.
What a run.
What a run, able to, it looked like he kind of faked out Eric Green. As Point Boro is going to take a 26-0 lead over the Lacey Lions.
Yeah, that was one heck of a run.
He found a hole. He was able to bust it outside, and great play call there by the Panthers.
Yeah, I know. I think if the Lions could step it up and be a good game.
Yeah, they just haven't been clicking on offense and defense. It's been hard to hold the Panthers as the kick is up. And
It looks
it
good.
is through the uprights for an extra point, as the Point Boro Panthers take a 27-0 lead here with 2:56 left to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, well, let's see if the Lacey Lions can put some points on the board.
Yeah, let's see if they haven't really been able to keep up with Point Boro so far.
Yeah, we got 2.
The defending B-South champions.
Yes, yeah. And we'll be back with Lions football from WLTS TV 21. And we are back with Lions football from WLTS TV 21, as the Point Boro Panthers just took a 20-7 lead over the Lacey Lions. Dom, your thoughts on that drive?
That was one heck of a drive by the Panthers. That's why they were the B-South champions last year. They're such a good team.
Yeah, Cipriano had one heck of a run, and I believe it was only on one play, too. As the Panthers kick it off, as it is going to be received by Anthony Tobia around the 20-yard line, as he is finally met up with a pile of Panthers and Lions, as the pile's still going forward, and he is now finally brought down. Looks to be at around the 32-yard line. Decent run there by Anthony Tobia.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. Let's see if they can make something out of this now.
Yeah, he just didn't want to go down at all.
Yeah, well, let's see if Colton and the Lions offense can pick it up.
Yeah. As the Lions are huddling now with 2:41 to go in the third quarter, as the ball is indeed spotted at the 32.
Good call by you.
Yeah, thanks. As Claus is under center, looks like Jerisi and someone else, I believe Goodzak in the backfield. As he hands it off to Jerisi, Jerisi's got a little bit of room to run, as
Gain of 6, maybe.
looks like they're going to give him 6 yards in that play, maybe even 7. Great run there by Jerisi.
Yeah, it was a great run by Jason Jerisi.
Yeah, he was able to find a hole, and just like Anthony Tobia on the kickoff, he didn't want to go down, and he pushed the pile forward a little bit for a couple extra yards, as they only gave him 4 on that play. Wow.
Well, when you have John Rio out there, that
definitely helps you. Yeah.
yeah. You gave him 4 yards on it, actually.
Yeah, it's a 2nd and 6, and the ball is spotted at the 36-yard line. And Goodzak's in motion. Claus throws it up to Ryan Kilmurray as he catches it on a slant route, and he's going to be brought down at the Lions' 48-yard line. Great play there by the Lions.
Yeah, what a play. That was a great decision call, and Ryan Kilmurray came in clutch.
Yeah, he able to come up with the catch, as that's going to move the chains for the Lions.
For a first down.
As the ball was spotted at the 48.
See what they could do here.
There's around 1:20 left to go in the third quarter. As Claus is in shotgun, he takes a snap, he drops back the pass. He rolls out to his right, and he just throws it away. As he had no one open, he was getting pressured, and that's kind of what you have to do in that situation.
Yeah, you got to throw it out, because worst comes to worst, a fumble.
Yeah, or a sack, or a
Loss of yards.
interception. You definitely don't want that. So, great job there by Claus to, realize, hey, just throw it away. Don't force anything. Don't risk an interception or anything like that.
Well, let's see what Colton and the offense could do now.
Yeah, let's see what Claus and the Lions offense can do here on a 2nd and 10.
Ryan Kilmurray's been a huge part today for the Lions.
He's had a couple of nice receptions for, good chunky yardage. As Claus takes the snap, he drops back to pass. He's dropping way back as he finds Jerisi. He's got a little bit of room, as he is going to be forced out of bounds after the first down marker, and that's going to be a Lions first down.
What a run. It was like a short throw.
Yeah, it was a nice screen pass. He had a little bit of blockers there, and he was able to get around the 40-yard line, as that's going to give the Lions a first down.
48 seconds to go. Let's see if the Lions could put some points on the board. That'd be huge.
Yeah, that'd be very, very important for the Lacey Lions here.
Dominate the fourth quarter.
They might be able to get back into this game. As Claus is in shotgun, Jerisi's to his right. He takes a snap, drops back the pass. He throws. He's got Ryan Kilmurray just just dropped as
He bobbled it.
yeah, he bobbled it. He got hit right as he caught it, and it's hard to hold on to a ball like that.
Well, let's see what they're doing here. Their Jack's been a main part too.
You know, they just had to play like that, similar to get them that first down that they just got. As it's a 2nd and down, you know, a quick slant route and, you know, see if it worked there. Just got hit as he caught it, so unable to come up with the catch. Let's see what Colton Claus and the Lions offense is doing here on 2nd and 10. As a low snap, they hand it off to Jerisi. Jerisi's got a little bit of room to work with.
Gain of 2, maybe.
Yeah, it looks like around a gain of 2. As he was, you know, low snap there by the Lions and able to be brought down by the Panthers. Great job there. Great stop by the Panthers defense.
Let's see if they get one more snap off with 20 seconds to go.
Yeah, let's see what happens
I think
here.
they're gonna try to.
They're definitely gonna try to.
2nd and 10 on the 40.
No, it's a 3rd and 9 on the 39.
3rd and 9.
Yep, it looks like they will get a snap. I'm not completely sure.
It's gonna be close.
Definitely gonna be close. Claus
They
hikes
did.
it. Claus takes a snap. He chucks it up deep to Ryan Kilmurray. And that is incomplete. Wow, great opportunity there for the Lions. Just not able to be caught there by Ryan Kilmurray. Great throw. Just great coverage there by the Panthers defense.
No flags on the play.
No flags there on the field. Just unable to come up with the catch.
Now it's gonna be a tough decision here if they go for it or punt it away.
Yeah, it's gonna be definitely gonna be a tough decision for Lacey. As we will be back with the 4th quarter, as the Panthers still have a 20-7 nothing lead over Lacey. And we are back with Lions football from WLTS TV 21. I'm Jack Kroll, alongside with me Don Polino, as it is the start of the 4th quarter, as the Lions got a 4th and 9, and it looks like they're going to go for it with Claus in shotgun, Tanner Mick in motion, also Anthony Tobia, as there's a flag on the play, but ball was caught, or rather picked up by Anthony Tobia, as he was able to get some type of yards.
Might be a holding.
Looks like
There's 2 flags.
yeah, there's a couple of flags. Let's see what happens. As it looks like Panthers coach was signaling to decline the penalty and take the turnover on downs. But let's see what the call is.
That's some good vision by Tobia.
Yeah, you know, good job there by Toby, able to scoop the ball up off of bounce, and it's going to be a Panthers first down. And that play took 9 seconds, so there's 11:51 left to go in the game.
Yeah, let's see if the Lions could stop them.
Yeah, you know, the Panthers have been dominating this game. Especially their offense has been very good with James Farah as their leading rusher, I think, so far on offense.
Yeah, he's been one heck of a player today.
And last drive, Cipriano had the touchdown for the Panthers on, I believe, just one play, and he took it for, I think, you know, maybe like 80, 81, 82 yards, something like that. So let's see what's in store for us here. As Farah is under center and in motion out of the Panthers, he takes the snap, he fakes the handoff as he is going to be brought down at around the 41-yard line.
That was a good play by the Lacey Lions defense.
Yes, it was.
Let's see if Lacey could stop him here on gain of like a couple yards.
Yep. And, you know, let's see what the Lions can do here, you know, at least try to put up a fight with around 11 minutes left to go in the game.
Yeah, let's see if they can do it.
As Farah is under center. And in motion out of the Panthers. He hands it off to Cipriano. He's got a little bit of room. He breaks the tackle. As he is brought down, it's going to be a Panthers first down. It looks like he's brought down at the. Looks like he's brought down at around the 42-yard line.
Yeah, that was one heck of a run. He's been insane today.
Yeah, Brandon Cipriano has been
All over
the place today. Great run, great vision there by Cipriano to be able to. It looked like he kind of split a couple of lazy defenders and able to break a tackle and get a good chunk of yards at the ball spot at the 43-yard line with around 10:10 left to go in the game.
That was a great tackle by Michael Kudelik, and I think they've been doing pretty good here on defense.
Yeah, they definitely have as far as under center, and he hands it off. That was a great play there by the Lions defensive line.
John Carr.
It looked like John Carr was getting a stop. As that's going to be 1 yard short of the line of scrimmage. So it's going to be a 2nd and 11 for the Panthers with around 9:35 left to go in the game.
Yeah, it's one heck of a play again by the Lacey Lions defense.
Yeah, definitely was. Great job there by the offensive line to penetrate the Panthers' offensive line and able to stop Torello short of getting anywhere, really. In motion of the Panthers, Farr takes the snap. He pitches it off to Cipriano as he is going to be brought down.
There's a flag.
And there's a flag on the play. He's going to be brought down at around the 41-yard line.
Maybe a chop block.
Definitely could have been a chop block there. Now let's see what the Lions want to do, because if they accept the penalty, it's going to be like a 2nd and very long. But if they decline it, it's going to be a 3rd down, and that'll put them in a good spot for them to stop the Panthers. Let's see what's going to happen here and see what Coach Lou Versillo wants to do.
I think they are talking about a play. Let's see what they got to say. Maybe a legal block in the back.
Could have been. Definitely could have been, or maybe a hold of some kind, too. Block in the back on the Panthers, but that was declined, so it's a 3rd down. As it looks like it's going to be, say, around a 3rd down and 8 for the Panthers.
Yeah, let's see. That was a good call by the referees.
Yeah, it was definitely a good call there. Thought I saw a hold, block in the back on that play.
3rd and 9 on the 42.
Ball's marked down on the 42-yard line with 8:30 left to go in the 4th quarter. Sparra is under center again, with Torello in the backfield, in motion, as he fakes a handoff, and he is brought down. Great job there. Looked like number 32, Greg Chadwick, there with the tackle.
I think the biggest thing that's going to kill the Lions is the time.
Yeah, definitely the time is ticking. It has been a fast-paced game where there's been a lot of play, a lot of running and that type of stuff where the clock's kicking.
4 touchdowns. They need to conserve the time.
Yeah, they definitely do, as there's around 7:50 left to go in the game.
See what they do.
As looks like the Panthers are set to punt it away.
Tobia and Mick.
Yeah, Tanner Mick and Anthony Tobia are set to return it for the Lions. As it's a good snap, high kick. Looks like that's going to bounce into the end zone for a touchback. Great choice there by Mick. He easily could have caught it or let it roll into the end zone. Great job there by Mick. Don't try to make anything fancy of it. Just let it go into the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, let's see now if they can capitalize on this.
Yeah, they do kind of have it. They don't have the best field position that they've had all game, but it's not terrible for what they gave the Panthers. With 7:26 left to go in the game.
Number 49, Steven Carano is coming out on the field.
044-489.
And Claus is under center. Got 2 receivers wide as he hands it off to Jay Gerisi, and he is going to be brought down for a gain of 2 yards on the play. As it's going to be a 2nd and 8 for the Lions with around 7:15 left to go in the game. It looks like there might be a timeout taken. It looks like the Panthers injured. So we are going to be back with Lions football from WLTS TV 21. And we are back with Lions football from WLTS TV 21 as the Lions have a 2nd and 7 with around 7 minutes left to go in the game as they're down 27-0 against the Point Boro Panthers as Dreesy takes the handoff and looks like he's going to be brought down at around the line of scrimmage.
Maybe gain a 2.
And looks like it's going to be a 3rd and 7.
Let's see what they can do here.
As the Lions march up to the line of scrimmage.
Dylan Goodzak and Tanner Mick are wide receivers.
Yeah, they're out wide to Claus's right. As he takes the snap, drops back the pass. So he finds Tanner Mick as the intended receiver, but hit as soon as he touched the ball. Great play there by the Panthers D.
Yeah, it was one heck of a play by the Panthers defense.
Great job there by the Panthers secondary to hit Mick as soon as he touched the ball.
Another 3 and out by Lacey Lions.
You know, it's getting late into the game where they just might go for it. But it looks like they're going to punt it away.
See what they can do here.
And there is 6:19 left to go in the game. As Clauses sit back to punt it away to Point Boro. As he gets a snap, bobbles it a little bit, but he punts it. He gets the punt off as it is
into the stands.
into the crowd. Not the best punt that we've seen from Claus today.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the Panthers are going to maybe capitalize on this one.
Yeah, they've definitely got some good field position to with this drive.
Yeah, let's see what they can do here.
Yeah, definitely. They've been able to capitalize on opportunities like this where they've had good field position. And there is 6:12 left to go in the game as the ball is spotted at the 28-yard line.
And looks like a new quarterback.
Yeah, they might have. Looks like they brought in a new quarterback.
Yeah, I think so. Farr's out. Number 16.
As he hands it off, and he is swallowed up right as he received the handoff.
Great play by the Lions defense.
Great play by the Lions defense.
See what they can do here, the Lions defense.
Yeah, looks like the Panthers, they're up by a bunch, and with around 5:30 left to go, they're just going to bring in some of their backups to give their starters a rest and not risk any injuries here, it looks like.
Yeah, Panthers have been one heck of a team today.
Yeah, they're a very good football team as we've seen here today so far, with around 5:10 left to go in the game. In motion are the Panthers as they fake the handoff and then hand it off again. As looks like number 32, Gregory Chadwick, there with the tackle.
Greg Chadwick has been playing in one heck of a game today.
Yeah, he's been a big part of this Lions defense today.
Yeah, let's see if he can keep it coming.
As the 3rd and long, as the Panthers have to get 14 yards here to get the first down, with around 4:30 left to go in the game.
I think now they're going to start draining the clock.
Yeah, I think they've already started to do that a little bit. Both teams have all their timeouts left remaining.
Yeah, let's see if they could stop him, Lacey.
Yep, as the Panthers are in motion. They quarterback keeps it, as
What a
he's
hit.
brought down. Great hit there. Looks like Chadwick again with the big hit.
I think it was number 33, Anthony Segley, with a hit.
It definitely could have been. Great job there by the Lions D. And let's see what the Panthers do here, because they're in that risky area where you can't really kick the field goal because if your kicker's not that great.
Yeah. I think they're gonna punt it.
I think they just gave the ball to the Lions. I'm not really sure how that happened, but looks like number 10, Dylan Goodzak, is out there as quarterback. As they took Claus out of the game.
I think so.
He hands it off to Jerisi. Jerisi breaks a tackler and then is finally wrapped up at around the 30-yard line with around 4 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I don't know. Dylan Goodjack's playing quarterback now.
Yes, he is. Again, like I said, Point Boro just did it, and Lacey just did it there to take their quarterback out of the game. When you're either winning or losing by a bunch, don't risk any injuries. Don't do anything like that.
You don't want to risk top players.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, let's see what Dylan is made of.
Yeah, definitely. As 2 men are in the backfield. As Ryan Kilmer is in motion. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. He's going to scramble now as he's getting pressured. Great job there by Dylan Goodzak, able to get out of bounds. And there's going to be a flag as a late hit. Great job there by Dylan Goodzak. They will scramble, get out of the tackler too, and to draw a penalty as he was out of bounds. And it looked like he got hit after he got out of bounds, and I believe that's what the penalty is going to be.
Most likely.
With 3:11 left to go in the game.
Let's see if they're going to go long soon.
Yeah. As it is going to be a personal foul on the Panthers, which is going to be a hit out of bounds on Goodzak. So the chains are going to be brought up.
We got a lot of yardage on that.
Yeah, they're going to get a lot of yardage on that penalty. As the ball, let's see where the ball is going to be spotted. It looks like it's going to be around the 48-yard line on the Lacey side of the field.
Well, let's see what they can do here.
They got a fresh set of downs. They got a good start. As Goodzak takes the snap, drops back the pass. As he chucks it up, looks like he's going for Ryan Kilmurray and swatted down there on the play.
Yeah, that was not a bad throw by Dylan Goodzak.
No, it was a good, good throw there, and also great job by Ryan Kilmurray to try to adjust to the ball, but couldn't get the right positioning as the ball was spatted down by the Panthers secondary. And there is 3:02 left to go in the game.
Yeah, let's see if they go long again.
As the Lions face a 2nd down and 10. As Goodzak's in shotgun. He drops back to pass. Throws it as it is caught, tipped up by Anthony Tobia and then caught by Tanner Mick. Looks like Anthony Tobia was shaken up a little bit on the play.
Yeah, on the hit.
Yeah, it was one heck of a hit by the Panthers.
But he gained a lot of yards.
Yeah, I think I got like 5 yards out of that. And, great job by Tanner Mick realizing that, hey, that ball isn't going to be caught by Tobia. And, let's try to get, I'll try to fall on top of it.
Let's see what they do here now, the Lions.
Yep. As Goodzak is in shotgun, drops back to pass again, throws it. He's finding Tanner Mick on a slant route in the middle, as Tanner Mick still doesn't want to go down, as his forward progress was finally stopped at around the 28-yard line. Great job there by Tanner Mick.
This new thing's been working out for the Lions.
Yeah.
Good, Jack. It's going good.
The one thing that, might be happening here is that the Panthers also might bring in some of their backups. It looks like Tanner Mick's going to come off the field. Looks like he was shaken up too on that play.
Yeah, he's taking a kneel on the ground on the Lacey Lions sideline.
As Goodzak is under center again, he takes a snap, he throws it, and just
behind him.
Yeah, behind number 3, Caden Mathis, was the intended target there on that play.
You see Jason Drees is not out there anymore. You got
No.
Devin Porsche.
Devin Porsche, number 35, out there as a running back. As Goodzak goes out to the huddle. As he's in shotgun with Devin Porsche to his right. He takes the snap, rolls out to his right. He finds Ryan. He's looking for Ryan Kilmurray, and another incomplete pass there by the Lions, as it's going to be a 3rd down and 10 with 1:37 left to go in the ball game.
Haven't seen much of Cole Goodzak today, and he was a big part of the Lacey Lions last weekend against South.
Yes, he was, and
Haven't seen much action from him.
no, he hasn't been involved in the game too much, but nonetheless, the Lions are still down 27-0 with 1:37 left to go in the game. And the Lions march up to the line of scrimmage. Porsche to Goodzak's left. 3 receivers. Tanner Mick, Anthony Toby, and Ryan Kilmurray as he drops back the pass. And as he chucks it up for Tanner Mick, and incomplete.
Again.
Again, yeah, as the Lions face a 4th down and 10.
And I'm assuming they're going to go for it.
Yeah, you would think so, but they...
Haven't seen Kevin Hayes, the kicker.
No, we have not seen Kevin Hayes so far this game, as the Lions have been shut out so far in this 27-0 game.
The fans are starting to
exit the bleachers. And Dylan Goodzak's under center. Right, he is in shotgun. He's got Ryan Kilmurray to his left as he drops back the pass. As he scrambles out and he loses the football. It looks like Devin Porsche fell on top of it, and that's pretty much going to be the ball game. With let's see where they stop the clock at.
I don't think they're gonna.
No, I don't think they will either, as there's around a minute left to go in the game, and that's just pretty much going to wrap it up, as all the Panthers have to do is just take a knee, and that'll do it for the game.
40 seconds to go.
Here around 40 seconds to go left in the game, as the Panthers are just going to take their time here, take a knee, and that's going to be it, as the ball is spotted at the 30-yard line.
They might. No, they're going to knee it.
Yeah, they're just going to line up in victory formation, and that's going to be the ball game.
The final score is 27 Panthers, 0 Lacey Lions.
Yes, and as the time's going to expire here in the game, as the Lions line up to shake hands with the Point Borough Panthers. Dom, your thoughts on this game?
I don't know. I think Panthers played unbelievable. They are the defending champions of B-South, and Lacey tried to stay with them, but just did not work out for them.
Yeah, just a few plays here or there, they might have been able to get back into the game, but pass overthrown, pass dropped, just not able to click on offense. Their defense didn't play terrible, but yeah, that's gonna do it. We will
see you guys.
We will see you. We're not gonna be back for a little bit, but we will see you with Lions football from WLTS TV 21.